Yo, welcome back to Well-Oiled Machine. No Baby Oil, the only fantasy football podcast where we keep it realer than a crawfish boil on a Friday night. I'm your boy, Darrell Fields, and let me tell you, week 3 was a whole mood. We had heartbreak, miracles, and some managers out here making moves like they're playing chess while the rest of y'all stuck on checkers. So grab your drink, sit back, and let's get into it. First up, we got to talk about the matchup of the week. And let me tell you, this one had more drama than a family reunion in the Ninth Ward. Team last year. And KC pulled it out by just 6.5 points over Team Mama T's Wranglers. Now, I know Team Mama T was sweating bullets when Drake May dropped 22.5 points like it was nothing, but let's be real. Team Mama T's Wranglers ain't going down without a fight. They had Team last year and KC on the ropes, but at the end of the day, clothes only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Team Mama T, y'all looked like you were one bad call away from a full-blown crisis. But hey, a win's a win, right? Team last year. And KC, enjoy it while it lasts, because next week, the league ain't going to be so forgiving. And Team Mama T, maybe lay off the close games before y'all give yourselves a heart attack. Speaking of game changers, let's talk about the play that flipped the whole script this week. Y'all, the Minnesota defense came in like a Category 5 hurricane and dropped 36.0 points on the board. 36 points. That's not just a game changer, that's a season changer. Team Big Papi was sitting pretty after that performance, and if you had him in your lineup, you were flexing harder than a second line parade on Mardi Gras Day. Defense wins championships, baby, and this week it won fantasy matchups. If you didn't have them, you were probably crying into your gumbo, but if you did, man, you were the king or queen of your group chat. Now, let's talk about Monday Night Football, because y'all know that's where the real magic or heartbreak happens. Team Greatness was down, facing a 43% win probability, and it looked like Team EJ Taught Me was about to pull off the upset. But then, bam, Mark Andrews decided to show up. 22.0 points, 2 touchdowns, and just like that, Team Greatness steals the win like a pickpocket on Bourbon Street. Team EJ Taught Me, I feel your pain. Y'all had it in the bag. And then Mark Andrews said, nah, not today. That's fantasy football for you. 1 minute you're celebrating, the next you're questioning your life choices. But hey, that's why we love this game, right? Now let's talk about the studs who carried your team this week, or the ones who left you hanging like a bad crew at the end of Mardi Gras. If you had T. Tucker in your lineup, you were probably walking around like you owned the place. 39.4 points. That man was out here balling like it was the Super Bowl. And let's not forget the Minnesota defense, 36.0 points. Defense wins championships, and this week it won fantasy matchups too. But if you didn't have these guys, well, let's just say you were probably drowning your sorrows in a hurricane cocktail by Sunday night. Shout out to C. Williams with 35.2 points for Team Greatness. Man was cooking like he was in the kitchen at Dookie Chase's. Now let's talk about the ones that got away, the players you should have started. Y'all, I need somebody to explain to me why G. Smith was riding the bench with 32.5 points. 32.5 points. That's like benching Drew Brees in his prime. What were y'all thinking? Team Mama T's Wranglers, I'm looking at you. You left all those points on the bench like it was no big deal. Then we got C. Sutton with 24.0 points just chilling on Team Sense bench. Man, if y'all had started him, you might have won your matchup instead of crying about bad luck. Check your lineups, people. This ain't rocket science. But hey, we've all been there. The real crime is the players who straight up ghosted you this week. Chase Brown, 1.3 points. 1.3 factorial bruh. Even my grandma could have scored more than that. Team D, AZ, Punisher. I know y'all are still in shock. And Saquon Barkley with 5.6 points. Man, what is going on? Did y'all forget how to run or what? Team Big Papi. I know y'all expected more from Saquon. And Team No Justice, No Peace. M Neighbors with 2.0 points. Man, y'all got robbed. It's like y'all showed up to a crawfish boil and all they had was boiled potatoes. All right, let's take a quick look at the full results from week 3, because some of y'all had games that flew under the radar. Let's talk about Team That Black American 2G versus Team DAZ Punisher. Y'all, Team That Black American 2G straight up punished Team DAZ Punisher 122.4 to 75.9. No baby oil could save Team DAZ this week. That was a beatdown, plain and simple. Team DAZ, y'all need to figure it out before y'all end up in the basement permanently. Then we got Team Welcome to Death Row versus Team Not Like Us. Team Welcome to Death Row lived up to their name, scoring like they were allergic to points. Meanwhile, Team Not Like Us said, hold my drink, and dropped 130.3 on them. Team Welcome to Death Row, y'all need a miracle or at least a better game plan. And Team No Justice, No Peace versus Team Scent, 84.7 to 143.8. That wasn't just a loss, that was a statement. Team Scent out here flexing like they own the league, and Team No Justice, No Peace, y'all might want to consider a name change to No Points, No Peace, because that's what it's looking like right now. Now, let's see where everybody stands after this wild week. Team, that Black American 2G, and Team Scent are sitting pretty at the top of their divisions like they own Bourbon Street. 3-0, no losses, just pure dominance. Team Scent looking like the Saints in 2009, and Team that Black American 2G ain't far behind. Meanwhile, Team DAZ Punisher and Team No Justice, No Peace are stuck in the basement like a bad crew at the end of Mardi Gras. Y'all need to turn it around before it's too late. And Team Welcome to Death Row, man, y'all need a miracle, or at least a better draft strategy next year. Now let's talk power rankings, because y'all know this is where the real debates start. Team Scent is still holding strong at number 1, and honestly, can we even argue with that? They're out here looking like the Chiefs in 2020. But watch out, Team Big Papi is climbing fast, up 1 spot this week, and they're coming for that top spot like a tourist coming for the last beignet at Cafe Du Monde. Team No Justice, No Peace, though, y'all are at the bottom, and it ain't looking good. Maybe it's time to start praying to the fantasy gods, or at least stop auto drafting. And team, here we go again. Y'all moved up 1 spot. Congrats, I guess. Still got work to do. All right, let's talk waiver wire, because if your team is struggling, this is your last lifeline before week 4. Team last year, NKC, is out here making moves like they're playing 4D chess. They picked up the Los Angeles Chargers defense and Trey Benson, who, by the way, was the hottest pickup this week. 3 teams fought over him like he was the last piece of king cake at the party. Team Here We Go Again finally made a move, adding Trey Benson like their season depended on it. Better late than never, I guess. And Team Not Like Us snagged Tyrell Dodson. Y'all must be feeling real good about that Miami defense, huh? Now let's preview week 4, because y'all know the drama's just getting started, and we're breaking down every matchup this week. No excuses. First up, we got Team Welcome to Death Row versus Team Greatness. Team Welcome to Death Row is trying to climb out of the coffin, but Team Greatness ain't trying to lose their streak. Team Greatness is projected at 121.7, and Team Welcome to Death Row at 119.4. This one's going to be close, but somebody's 0-4 dreams are about to get crushed. My money's on Team Greatness. Y'all better bring it. Team Welcome to Death Row. Next, Team EJ Taught Me versus Team That Black American 2G. Team EJ Taught Me better bring their A game, or they're getting a lesson from the professor himself. Team That Black American 2G is projected at 117.4, and Team EJ Taught Me at 119.4. This could go either way, but I ain't betting against Team That Black American 2G right now. Then we got Team Not Like Us versus Team DAZ Punisher. Team Not Like Us is projected at 130.1, and Team DAZ Punisher at 108.0. Team DAZ, y'all need this win bad. Like, Broncos thinking they can win the AFC West type bad. Team Not Like Us, don't sleep on them just because they're 0-3. Team last year in KC versus Team No Justice, No Peace. Team last year in KC is projected at 119.3, and Team No Justice, No Peace at 111.0. Team last year in KC, y'all better not overlook Team No Justice, No Peace, Peace. They're desperate, and desperate teams do crazy things. And last but not least, Team Scent versus Team Here We Go Again. Team Scent is projected at 130.9, and Team Here We Go Again at 120.4. Team Here We Go Again, y'all better show up, or it's going to be another long week of excuses and what ifs. Team Scent ain't playing around. And Team Mama T's Wranglers versus Team Big Papi. Team Mama T's Wranglers are projected at 115.2, and Team Big Papi at 129.1. Team Big Papi is on fire right now, and Team Mama T, y'all better bring your A game if you want to avoid another heartbreaker. But before we go, let's keep it real. If your team is 0-3, it's not too late to blame it on the commissioner. That's all for this week, y'all. Make sure you set those lineups right, or you'll end up on the false starters list next week. Tune in next time when we break down who's a fraud, who's the real deal, and who's just here for the memes. And remember, if your team is struggling, just blame it on the algorithm, or the commissioner, or your luck, or your draft strategy. Really, just blame it on anything but yourself. Peace.